Hello everybody, welcome back to Lone Star 10-7, and we're here in the first episode of my Let's Play series for Schedule 1. For those who are unfamiliar, Schedule 1 is basically a narcotics or illicit substances dealing simulator. First off, I want to say that I do not condone any of the actions that we will be doing in this game. I do not condone it one bit. I'm actually strongly against the use of narcotics. However, this is a fun little simulation to play. In this Let's Play series, due to the cartel update just hitting, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show y'all kind of how I tend to start my new games, and then we will probably kind of touch base with each other here and there, but once this series will really pick up once I make contact with the other cartel in the game, the Benzies. For those that are curious, I named the name of this cartel Raptor, or our organization Raptor. Don't know why, I'm horrible with coming up with names. But anyways, that's what we named it, so we're going to create our little character real quick. Right there, I typically choose the peaked haircut, face, I do a slight smile, do a goatee. Everything else looks pretty good to me there, not too worried about it. Jeans, I always do blue jeans, dark blue jeans. For a t-shirt, I like to go red to start out with, and then brown shoes. None of this matters in the game really, by the way, other than your face, or however you want your face done. So typically what I will do when I start a new game is I actually go ahead and let these guys grow. So I'll go ahead and get them some water, let them grow. And for those that are unfamiliar with the game, there's a reason that I'm going to do this. But for now, just trust me. So I'm going to let these guys grow, and we'll be back. It only takes a few minutes. Alright, we're almost grown here. So for the purposes of this video, I have not done any research or watched any videos at the date of this recording. This recording is going to take place along with some of the gameplay I do, and it's probably going to be a few weeks before I actually post this video. But with that being said, as of the date of this recording, I have not watched any videos about the cartel update or how any of that works, so I'm kind of walking into this blind, and I think that is an excellent way to do this Let's Play, because y'all are probably going to watch me poop myself at the first ambush. So what I always do is I always take all of these items. Don't know why I bothered doing that. So once this one grows up, we'll harvest it, and then we'll take all of the items with it, because it will help us at our first grow location. And you'll understand why, if you're unfamiliar with the game, why I'm taking all of this. So I'll see you guys once I pack everything up here. Alright guys, I've packed everything I can possibly take up from the RV. And we're going to go and talk to UN at the payphone. The nearest payphone's right here. I'm not going to read all of this, but I will let you guys read it if y'all choose to do so. Alright, so the object now is to go collect all the stashes. And so I'll jump right over here. I'll grab the first stash here. We'll run over here behind the supermarket. I remember the first time playing this game, I had heck finding the supermarket dead drop. I was having all kinds of problems. If you're unfamiliar, you can press M and bring up your map. And there's like, I remember when the game first came out, I don't think that this little star was there to tell you where it was. I think there was just little like shadows on the map, and it was kind of a pain to figure out when the game first came out. So we'll grab the last one here, head back to the RV, and oh no! Trash everywhere. Oh no, what happened to our RV? Oh, there's a note. Let's see what that's about. Welcome to Hyland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. TB. This is the one part of the game that I never quite understood, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. So UN happened to be Uncle Nelson, our uncle from the prologue, which we didn't play. I didn't record any of that, and I didn't play it. The Benzies Family. Head over to the motel and get a room. Get a grow tent, some soil, and some water, and a watering can. So we actually tossed out the watering can because I prefer to grab the storage rack to place all of this stuff onto. Alright, room number 1 is ours. One of the first things I always do is come over here and close the curtains. Nobody needs to see what we're fixing to do in here. Alright, I'll typically place my deal there. And then we will grab a rack, pot, grow light. And there we go, we've already got 2 pots in here to start growing items on. Then I'll grab the TV, I'll grab the lamp, I'll go ahead and save, because why not. And instead of going to the hardware store, I will run over here to the pawn shop. And I will pawn the TV and the lamp, hope for a good price. Alright, we'll take what we can get. Every little bit helps, right? Run over here to the hardware store. Oh, we've got to deposit some money in the bank first. So legitimate businesses only use your credit card or debit card. They won't take cash. So what we're gonna do is we got to buy a grow tent, we have to buy a soil, we have to buy a watering can. And it's 125. We have 500 in the bank. We'll go ahead and grab 20 baggies and a trash grabber. Nope, that ain't all gonna fit. That's alright. We'll come back for some of that stuff. Well, apparently I didn't get the special deal there because my inventory's full, but that's okay. I don't typically use the speed grow anyway because it diminishes the quality of the plant, and we're gonna go to sleep here in a little bit, and it's all gonna be all right. So first we got to place the grow tent here. We're gonna place it right here for sure. Got to get some weed seeds. Talk to a guy named Albert Hoover. He's a local weed supplier. Send him a message and he'll leave it at a dead drop. So what's good with him is he gives you a little bit of a credit here, since we don't have a whole lot of starting capital. And I'm trying to remember how I normally place all of this. Guess we'll place it right there. Alright, and we'll go ahead and fill this up. Gotta wait for that dead drop. It's gonna be a little bit. That's fine, we'll leave that, put that there. Okay. We're gonna try to run back to the hardware store real quick and buy some more soil so we can get our other pots up and going too. I should have done that a little bit ago, but I didn't. I'll go ahead and buy 5 for now. Should have grabbed the trash grabber while I was there too, but that's alright. We got plenty of time here. Alright. We'll go ahead and bag these buds up. Alright, and we're still gonna wait for that drop, so we'll go ahead and we'll sleep tonight. Kind of moved a little slow, I guess. That's alright. Normally I can do all that in the first night. Alright, so that drop is ready. Alleyway behind the grocery store. It's over here. Alright, we got our weed seeds. We'll run back over here and plant them real quick. If you're unfamiliar with it, you have to plant the seed or place the seed and then click each of these little mounds of dirt to plant it. And where's the watering can? Alright, so we're going to get these planted and watered. And just having these 2 extra pots here gives us a pretty good little head start on the rest of the game. Or at least the start of the game, I mean. We'll go buy some baggies and a trash bag. And we'll go ahead and list some product for sale here. Since we harvested some of that product already. We'll go ahead and buy 20 more of those. Trash grabber, trash bag, anything else? I don't believe so, not right now. Alright, we got our first customer. We'll say yes, we'll do it this afternoon just because I need to run back and do some of this stuff and grab the weed. Hey buddy, we're fixing to be friends. That guy's name's Peter back there. Go ahead and grab that. Bag the trash up, that's all part of the tutorial. We will probably never use a trash can again now that I have the trash grabber. And that gives us money. Recycling. Okay, complete our first deal. With the trash grabber, well, even without the trash grabber, you can go around, you can pick up these items and toss them in there, but with the trash grabber, it just allows you to collect them and move on to the next one and collect them instead of moving them one at a time. Okay, so it begins in 1 hour. Oh yeah, there's a baseball bat here. You might want to grab that. You may need it. So while we're waiting, we'll go ahead and we'll just pick up some trash and at least make some money that way. The bigger the item, more money. Glass is more money. Oh, we got another customer beeping in. Awesome. $20. Deal afternoon. In front of the motel. There's Austin coming right there. I've never been able to make a basket. I don't know that you physically can. Give him 3. You can rip these guys off if you want. I don't typically do it, but you can. You can rip them off by not giving them the full amount. Sometimes they'll accept it, they won't realize it basically. Other times they will. Jesse, my girl. What? You turning me down? That's rude. Let's see if Mick over here wants some. It's not what you like? Come on, man. I'll make one more deal. For some reason I'm losing a lot of frame rates here. I wonder if it's because of the... I don't know why. I've never had that issue before in the past. I don't typically like using the console, but we're going to use the console to clear some of the trash. Even though I am kind of making money that way, to see if that kind of helps clear up some of the frames here.
Oh, dude.
No, I just dealt to him.
Nope.
Oh, come on, man. So some of these guys, you have to unlock like a connection to them before you can deal to them. So that's what some of these people are. I believe the hotel lady, I think I can either sell to her or at least offer. Yeah, I give her a free sample. Let's see if she likes it. Alright. Got another customer there. We're going to drink this kook here. Okay, so that doesn't count as a deal, but we did unlock her as a customer. So that's a win in my book. This guy, for the last several updates, he tends to get stuck right there until you get close to him. I don't know why. It's kind of funny, but I can't deal to him yet. He's quite a bit ways down the road before I can deal to him. Same with her, I believe. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. Fantastic. Shipping containers near Sauerkraut Supreme. So, one way to, you can see where your deals are is to be this little icon on the map. So, and then that's Albert Hoover. We got to pay him for the weed seeds, and I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. That way we don't forget. Go ahead and just give him everything. That way we can go ahead and get another order ready, order going. All right. All right. So there's that. Payphone. I just heard it ring. There it is. There's a payphone. Just need more product and more customers. Give out free samples. We've been doing that. See potential customers on your map. Give them a free sample. Maybe they'll be our customer. Hotel room ain't gonna cut it very long. Time for an upgrade. Cheap room above the Chinese restaurant for $800. Open the map. See the potential customers. And that's kind of a generalized location of where they're located. So I'm gonna go see if I can't drum up some more business, and we'll see y'all guys here soon. Alright guys, our first day here, we sold 7 OG Kush, got $338 total, and earned 420 XP. That's pretty funny, 420. We've leveled up. Alright, so we've got four deals to make this morning. Go ahead and dump our trash real quick, collect what little cash this gives us. That was all the trash that came out of the room from harvesting and repotting and planting. Well, Geraldine over there, he wants 8 OG Kush, so that's quite a bit of our take. Go ahead and dump that over there for Albert. So if you didn't know, you can left shift, right click on it and bring up the exact amount you need to give them by just clicking like that. So it's a little hack the game doesn't tell you. Alright, Geraldine over here wants 8. And then behind Thompson, construction and demolition, which is right over here. There we go. So we've actually got enough money to buy the the room above the restaurant, but I'm actually gonna hold off for just a minute on that. So we're gonna need some more baggies soon. So, oh, these are ready to harvest. Fantastic. Oh yeah, that's right. I planned them last night before I went to sleep, so they are ready to go. So I will see you guys here shortly once I get these harvested and kind of figure out a direction I'm gonna go real quick. All right, guys, welcome back. Just emptying my trash over here. So we've got a few more deals that they texted me while I was potting those plants, getting everything ready. We got 2 behind Hyland Range and 1 behind Bud's Bar, which is all right over here. Alright, fantastic. We've got enough now. So we'll go ahead and grab the motel over here. Or sorry, the room above the restaurant. So that'll work. So now I've got to move everything over there, but we're actually going to hold off just a little bit on that because we'll probably wait till the morning when I can harvest the stuff I just planted. And you can negotiate prices with them. Usually you can go up, sometimes upwards of $50 more. I just haven't really been messing with it too much right now. So we gotta wait for Sam to get over here. If you do the schedule for now, they've got to travel over here, so there's Sam right there, so he's coming. So I will probably check back with you guys after I go to sleep in the game, wake up and harvest that stuff and try and get everything moved over to the new place. Alright guys, I've trimmed all of these and I have harvested them. And I've got just about everything. The only thing I did do is go back and get that grow tent. So we'll go set these guys up over here. I've moved everything else already. I do have to make one deal this morning, so we're going to try to do this pretty quick. What I'll do is I'll set those guys there, there. Okay, and we'll just throw that there for now. Run over here to the barber shop. We'll answer the phone here in a minute. We'll make this deal real quick. Alright. grab the payphone. Need to find a dealer. So to unlock a dealer, you have to unlock one of his connections and raise their, forget the word, basically their loyalty level to you enough to recommend Benji to a dealer. Or recommend Benji as a dealer, I should say. Oh, we gotta grab this grow tent real quick. So we'll get this set up over there, and I believe that'll probably be the end of it for this episode. And then next episode, we're going to start moving pretty quick. I'm going to have a lot more jump skips into it until we get to the part where we actually meet the cartel. So we get contacted by them. So everybody, I appreciate it. Give me a like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the normal things we ask. And appreciate it, everybody. God bless.